everyone. Welcome back to another episode of MoneyWise. My name is Candice Reynolds, Financial Advisor at Guardian Life Limited. Now, the last episode of MoneyWise, I outlined to first-time home buyers just some tips in terms of how they can reduce their mortgage payments by simply going ahead and purchasing their mortgage insurance early. Right. And on today's episode, I'll be outlining to these first-time home buyers what they are able to do with the money that they're going to be saving now that they're using this tip, and how can they now earn on it? How can they get more out of their money? So you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. All right, so there's a concept that is referred to as accumulation, and this is a concept or principle that is implemented by persons who have built wealth over the years, right? And it's a concept that can be implemented by anyone who chooses to employ it, right? It is there for all. Just like the law of gravity is available for everybody, and you can choose to let it work for you or against you. The concept of accumulation can work in your favor, or you can allow it to work against you, right? So we want it to work for us. Take, for example, Mary. She is a potential first-time home buyer. She's a professional, working professional who is planning to purchase her home in the next 2 years. She comes across the video, the first episode of MoneyWise, and she goes ahead and she calls me up, asking me to provide her with a quote for her mortgage insurance. In providing her with the quote, it comes up to $1,200. Yes, our mortgage insurance at Guardian Life Limited is pretty affordable. And so, wow, that is affordable. So what is it that it would cost me if I should wait until I am 32? That is when she's planning to buy the home. And I go in the system and pull it up. And I see that it will cost her, for example, 1,400. And she's like, that's not a lot. Probably I should wait. What would you advise Mary to do? Should she wait? Should she wait until she's 32 to purchase the mortgage insurance? All right, let me go ahead and explain why is it that she should not wait if she's planning, if she really wants to save some money, right? All right, so the difference between 1,200 and 1,400 is $200, right? Now that $200 over, so for example, she's taking the loan over a 20-year period, would accumulate to 48,000. Now, when Mary sees the bigger picture that, hey, $200 in itself is not a lot, but when it's accumulated, wow, it is 48,000. Now, if she's supposed to go ahead and wait until she's 32, then the whole concept of accumulation would work against her. But she can instead allow the concept of accumulation to work in her favor by going ahead and taking out the mortgage insurance to date. Now, say she goes ahead and do that. She will not be getting the $48,000 overnight because it would come through accumulation. So how then can Mary maximize on what she'll be saving as she goes along? All right, this is how I'll outline it to you. Now, what Mary could do, she could take that $200 extra and put it in a financial instrument, a short-term financial instrument, such as a savings account, and allow it to accumulate within that savings account. Now, when it's accumulated, for example, up to $6,000, while continuing to save those $200 monthly, she could transfer that lump sum of $6,000 into another financial instrument, an investment instrument, for example, a stock for $6,000, and be able to earn a 6%, 10% annual rate on it, right? Now, by employing the same method of accumulation, she could allow the interest that she's earning on these stocks to accumulate. And as they accumulate and when it becomes a lump sum, she could take that money and purchase another stock. Now, what is happening to Mary is that she's building her financial portfolio little by little. And this is what wealth building is. It is smaller portions coming together to meet the bigger portion, right? And so you may be saying, all I have is $10. $10 is good enough. According to a man by the name of Mr. Collins, $1 million is just $1 million $1 coins. So if you just have a $1 coin, the method of accumulation can work for you. So let's go back to Mary. Now, Mary is now purchasing stocks with her money as they're accumulating. Over time, what will happen is that a snowball effect will take place, and Mary will now have built up this portfolio that is allowing her not just to earn, but to earn on that which she's earning. And within that 20 years, instead of her having 48,000, she will instead have 2 to 3 times or 4 times more than that, and she can keep growing it. And so that is how she's able to maximize on that simple $200, right? So for somebody out there who just have $200 monthly, you can use that $200. You can employ the whole concept of accumulation and grow that $200 to the place where you want it to be. So this is tip number 2, the whole concept of accumulation. Using the concept of accumulation to grow that which you have been saving from tip number 1. Right? And so if you have not yet employed tip number 1, I hope after watching this video, go ahead and employ it. So that you may click on the link in the description and fill it out so that a free quotation can be provided for you for your mortgage insurance. Or if there is another insurance that you're interested in, it still remains, the younger you are, the cheaper it is. And so you can be saving that money and implementing the same principle of accumulation to grow your money. Let the law of accumulation work for you. And in the next video, I'll be showing you how you can financially secure your future by building your wealth so that when you reach that age where you're not able to earn again, you have already put something in place that will consistently provide for you financially. You don't want to miss it. This is MoneyWise. My name is Candice Reynolds, and I'll see you in the next video.